Hey boys and girls, welcome back to our third video for Calendar Grid. Today we have joining us Omar. Omar, thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Um, you're welcome.
So Omar, I'm going to share my screen. And when I share my screen, I want you to take a look at the calendar, and I want you to look for any patterns that you might see. So take a few minutes, and when you're ready, let me know what you noticed.
Okay. A pattern that I see is yellow, purple, red.
Okay.
Yellow, purple, red.
Right. So there's a color pattern. So what do you think card 11? What color do you think card 11 is going to be?
Purple.
Okay. Take a look at the shapes because we're looking at polygons, right? So we've been looking at triangles and quadrilaterals, which means 4 sides, pentagons, which means 5 sides, and then hexagons, which means 6 sides. So take a few minutes and look at the shapes themselves and see if you see any patterns in there.
I see the first one is yellow.
Okay.
The next one is on the fifth it is purple.
Okay.
And on the ninth it is a triangle, a red.
Okay, so you've noticed that the triangle is 1, 5, and 3. So how many sides does a triangle have?
3.
So this had 3, right? And how many sides does this shape have here?
Where?
This number 2. Sorry. I was pointing to it, but you can't see me because you're not next to me. You're on the other side of the screen. So if you look at card number 2, how many sides does it have?
4.
So that has 4 sides. How about number 5? How about number 3?
4.
Let's count. Can you count those again for me?
1, 2, 3, 4.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one actually has 5 sides. How about
Okay.
card number 4? How many sides does that have?
4.
Yeah, card number 4.
6.
So it has 6. And how about card 5?
3.
3. And how about card 6?
3.
Count them.
I mean 4.
That's 4. Are you starting to see a pattern develop?
Yes.
Right. So if it's a 3-sided polygon, it's called a triangle. A 4-sided polygon is called a quadrilateral. A 5-sided polygon is called a pentagon, and a 6-sided polygon is called a hexagon. So we went 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5,
And then 5,
6.
6.
So how many sides do you think card number 11 is going to have?
5.
Okay. Why do you think that?
Because on the last one, on 7 it's 5, so then it's 6, 7, and then 3, 4, and 5.
Well, let's see. You are correct. That is 5. So what do you think 12 is?
12 is 6.
And what color?
Red.
Red. Do you know what we call a 6-sided polygon?
No.
No, it's called the hexagon. Can you say hexagon?
Hexagon.
And that is a hexagon. So do you see card 12? Let's kind of look a little closer. Card 12 is pretty interesting because even though it has 6 sides, it has like a weird kind of shape, right? And so in this video, I want to talk about angles. So there's 4 angles. There's a straight angle, which we're not really going to learn about. There's an acute angle, which is when the angle's kind of small. It's less than 90 degrees, which we're also not going to talk about. There's an obtuse angle, which is bigger than 90 degrees. again, we're not going to talk about. We're only going to talk about 90-degree angles today, and they're called right angles. And Omar, a right angle looks like this. It has an L in it. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
So if you look at card number 12, do you see a right angle anywhere?
Not really.
Not really. So, and when we look at angles, we want to look inside. So do any of the lines form an L?
Uh, uh yeah, kind of.
Kind of, right? So if you look right here,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna change the color of our marker because it's red. The shape is red. But do you see this L right here?
Yes.
That's a right angle. Do you see this L right here?
Mm-hmm.
That's a right angle. Do you see the L here?
Yes.
That's another right angle. So card 12 has right angles. I don't believe card 11 has any. Do you see how they don't make a perfect L? They don't.
Yeah.
So it's kind of bigger than an L. So these are all obtuse angles. So card 11 does not have right angles. Card 12 does.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're going to take a look at card. What do you think, based on our pattern, what do you think 13 is going to be?
13.
What color do you think it's going to be?
Yellow.
Okay. How many sides do you think it's going to have?
3.
3. What do we call a three-sided polygon?
I'm forgetting it.
Look at card number 5. What's that?
Triangle.
What shape is this?
Triangle.
It's a triangle. A three-sided polygon is a triangle. Hey, you were right. Now, Omar, I'm pretty sure that
Yes.
you can tell me if there's a right angle or not, but I'm going to ask you not to, because after this video, we're going to fill out a Google form, and they're going to ask you if there's a right angle in those shapes, and I don't want you to give everybody the answer, okay? We're not going to have you do everybody's work for them.
Okay.
What do you think 14 is going to be, bud?
It's gonna be a purple. The color is gonna be purple, and it's going to have 4 sides.
Okay, do you know what we call a four-sided polygon?
Uh, hexagon, I think.
No, hexagon is 6. It starts with a Q. It's called quadrilateral.
Quadrilateral.
That's a hard one. It's a hard one to remember. It's a hard one to say, and it's a really hard one to spell. I spell it wrong all the time. You know how I remember it? Have you ever seen a four-wheeler? You ever see
Yes.
somebody ride a four-wheeler? So where I grew up, they weren't called four-wheelers. We used to call them quads. And quad means 4, and it had 4 tires. So I always think of it that way for quadrilateral. It means 4. And you are right. This is actually called a trapezoid, but it's a quadrilateral because it has 4 sides, and it was purple. All right, this is our last card, Omar. What do you think?
Red.
Okay.
And it's going to have 6 sides.
Why 6?
5.
How come 5?
Because on the top it has 3, 4. So we just did the 4
Uh-huh.
on the 14th. So now it's gonna be 5.
Do you know what we call a 5-sided polygon?
Feel like it's hexagon.
No, hexa is 6. It's
Okay.
pentagon. A pentagon is a 5-sided polygon. All right, let's see if you're right. So we're going red, pentagon. Oh my goodness, Omar. You predicted it right again. All right, Omar. Hey, you did a great job. I am happy that we were able to get through the video. I think that because of your hard work, everyone has a better idea of the names of polygons, and they think they have a good idea that when they're looking for a right angle, they're looking for that L. So, Omar, will you say goodbye to all our third grade friends?
Bye.